Hello. Hey, CG, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And how are you today, teacher?
I'm good, thank you. Did you have a nice day today?
Yes.
Good. What did you do today?
Maybe. Actually, I don't have fun because it was a fine day at school, and we made it's just ham and strawberry jam and some cheese. That's all. Just in there. That's
All on the same sandwich?
No.
Oh.
I made it like that, and my friend put some tomatoes and some ketchup and some peanut butter.
All together on one sandwich?
Yes.
How did it taste?
Taste the worst sandwich I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Look, I can understand jam and cheese or ham and cheese, but ham and jam and cheese, not so much. Not so much. Ooh. Okay, at least you tried something new. All right, let's have a look at our questions for today.
Okay. How would you summarize this story? This story is about what happened on Thanksgiving and about how Dad come home. I put something in there, but okay.
Okay. So how would you summarize the story? This story is about what happened on Thanksgiving and what about how Dad come home? Like that?
Yes.
Okay, let's read that correction, please.
Okay. This story is about what happened in Thanksgiving and about how Dad came home.
Came home. Okay, so when we're summarizing a story, we are saying what happens in the book in a very short way. So currently, if we read your sentence, we don't really know what happened in the story, do we? Okay, so we're missing quite a few key features to have it be a summary. So I would say something like, this book is about a child being upset because they don't have any famous ancestors like their other classmates, but their parents then introduced him to one of their ancestors, and they were very impressed to read their journal or something, something along those lines. Okay, I'm just going to read it out loud and make sure it makes sense. This story was about a child being upset. Let's just say about a boy being upset that he didn't have famous ancestors like his other classmates. The child's father then told him about their pioneer ancestor and showed him an old journal that had been written by the ancestor that had been shared in their family. The boy was very impressed to read about their life, and he was very excited to tell his classmates about it. Okay, let's read that one in pink, please.
Okay, this story is a boy
About boy.
About about a boy being upset that he didn't have famous ancestors like his brother, other classmates. The child's father then told him about their pioneer ancestor and showed him an old journal that had been written by the ancestor that had been showed by their family. The boy was very impressed to read about their life, and he was very excited to tell his classmates about it.
Do you have any questions?
What's ancestors?
So anybody that has been in your family tree somewhere is your ancestor. So let's say your great grandmother, that is your ancestor. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, let's see number 2.
Can I change that question too?
Sure, let's read the question first.
Okay. What does George learn about his ancestors that he can share with his classmates? George got to know his dad's days and that his ancestors' life was not bad.
Josh got to know his dad's days. What does that mean?
That how his dad lived.
So remember, it wasn't his dad, it was his ancestors. It was a journal that was in the family that the dad had.
His dad told him.
Yes. So is there something you want to change there?
Oh, there. Ancestors' days, and that his ancestors lived his life was not bad.
Okay, so Josh got to learn about his ancestors' life and what they did with their days. We can say that. And that their lives weren't bad. Okay, let's read that correction, please.
Okay, Josh got to learn about his ancestors' life and what they did, with their days.
And?
Okay, and that their life wasn't bad.
Lives weren't bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Josh learned that his ancestors were pioneers. He got to read about what happened in their daily lives in an old journal they kept in the family. He was excited to share some of the information with his classmates. Let's read that one in pink, please.
George learned that his ancestors were pioneers. He got to read about what happened in their daily lives in an old journal they kept in the family. He was excited to share some of the information with his classmates.
Good. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, last one.
Compare your house with the house where Maggie lived.
How is it the same?
How is the same? How's different? Oh, right there. My house is an apartment, and Maggie's house is on the first floor, and Maggie lives with his mom, dad, but I live with my mom, dad, and I have next house.
What do you mean you have the next house?
I mean, we have my house, and then here, my neighbor, and then there. The house is full. Their apartment. But I mean that we have neighbors as well.
Okay, so my house is an apartment. But Maggie's house was, remember past tense, on the first floor. And Maggie lived with her mom and dad. Okay, let's do it like this. Maggie lived with her mom and dad. Just like I live with my mom and dad. But I have neighbors. Okay, let's read that correction, please.
Okay, the house is an apartment, but Maggie's house was on the first floor. Maggie lived with her mom and dad just like I live with my mom and dad, but I have neighbors.
Good. Here. Keep it like that. We just changed a few things to the structure. Okay, my house is different to Maggie's house because it has hot water and electricity, but very similar to Maggie's because we both have a place to call home. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No. I don't have.
Okay, I'm going to change this, but very similar to Maggie's because we both had a safe place to call home. Okay, I'm going to save this. I have to go straight into another lesson, so I'm going to close that. And I'm going to give you a piece of cake. All right, Suji, thank you so much for your hard work today. I hope that you have a very good day at school tomorrow, and I'll see you again next time. Have fun.
Bye.